Hello everyone, I am DireFox240 and it's been a day. I won't go into too much detail, but rest assured that essentially calling any sort of call center sucks. Something awful. Especially if they're from the government. But either way, major updates for the game. As you can see, I have new weapons. I made weapons for every category, including the gunners, and I made a new Blade Master armor set. I didn't make one for the gunner simply because I don't think the defense really warranted it. I think I got maybe an extra like 3 or so we didn't do that. But the fun thing with this particular armor is attack up large instead of attack up small. I was really hoping for a 2-slot talisman to come my way to get attack up XL, because why the frick not? But alas, I don't think we get any 2-slot talismans in low rank. Beyond that, all the quests are completed. Hello, Arthur. And the only thing we have left is, 3 urgents, as far as I know. Hello, girl! Here's the $5
Now, if only we could actually get it from Twitch.
I mean, with frickin' Crow's dump the other couple of weeks,
yeah,
it might come sooner than expected.
We probably still have like 10 or 15 bucks to go.
I don't know. They lowered it from 100 to 50.
Yeah.
I guess for spell time people like us? I'm not really sure. 30 months. Jesus Christmas. So, let's see. I guess I should roll a weapon before I do anything, so I know what I'm dealing with. Hopefully you all are doing better than me today. Gunlance. Okay. You feel let down for some reason? That's not great. I mean, I feel pretty let down myself. That's not because of you guys. Not in the slightest. Gunlance. Okay, so we have a normal Gunlance. I have not touched this weapon at all. When I was grinding for weapons, I would swap off between the different categories, hence why I have Insect Blade over there. But, hopefully it behaves similarly to what I remember. Guildmom, what do you got for me? I love fishing. I could watch the man cast all day long. Well, I feel a little happier now. So Guildmom is into big burly dudes and monsters.
Got it.
So she's into monsters.
Yeah.
Christ. You might have an idea for why. If it's related to what we've talked about before, yes, I do believe so. That's understandable. What do you mean I'll never catch anything that way? Oh my gosh, what if you're right? Yeah, so, off camera I did all the frickin' quests. Multiple times at that. So I needed pieces and such, and monster giblets, and Rathalos is a dick. But anyway. We got Yagaruga. Brachydios. The quest title, by the way, Wolf, is Whole Lava Love. Those strong arms, that explosive personality, and he's right there in the volcanic hollow. Oh, I could faint. Be a dear doodle and give him a wink from me, okay? Is our quest description. Gotta frickin' love her. And then we have Darren Morin again, but we actually get to, like, kill it. Instead of just send it away. Well, ideally, we'll be able to kill it. So, out of these 3 Gunlance, we're gonna go... Doesn't matter, we'll just go Yagaruga. I didn't even check what we were hunting it, or what biome or whatever. Foodie is a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, sure, we'll go double milk. Give me... Yeah, just pleasure sounds good. With me just replaced with ours? In your situation? I might not be putting down, or I might not be picking up what you're putting down there, Arthur. But then again, my brain is essentially non-existent today. Do I have anything for Lycoon? Before I forget. Yes, okay. got a lot of items. Actually, cracked it today. No, it didn't carry over. Nuggets. That should be the right set anyway. So I learned from transferring the save files from the 3DS to the computer that my loadouts don't save. Of my item loadouts. Granted, when I swap from the DS to the computer, I don't take every single file.
Ah.
Although, I take every single file when I put it on the 3DS. So I'll have to pay attention and see if I get my other loadouts that way. Anyway. Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. Guildmarm is like you. Got it. Okay, so normal Gunlance shouldn't be that difficult to figure out. If memory serves, there's no X plus A attacks except for Wyvern's Fire. God, I'm gonna mess this all up. That's what I get for practicing every single weapon except for Gunlance and bow. And heavy bowgun, I guess. Alright, what's our Garuda intro? No, Arth, I don't think I can relate to that one. Well, no, actually, I'm sure if I thought about it hard enough, but either way. Actually, I find it disgusting. Okay, is Garuga gonna eat him, or is he gonna do unspeakable things to him? So Garuga, as I'm sure all the Monster Hunter people know, is a disgusting hybrid between a young Quitku and a Gradius.
So it's not that his head's broken for why he only has one big ear thing?
I'm actually not sure about that. He's supposed to be a monster that gets into fights all the time. So I'm assuming that's what they're going for. Ow. I was gonna tell a story, but no. Okay, Gunlance, how do you do? It is shelling. Quick reloads. Lance evasion. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we have to hop backwards towards the monster. Okay. Is Wyvern's Fire not okay? There we go. You normally have both ears? Okay, that's what I thought. I just gave him one for the lulz. I guess they're trying to insinuate that he was fighting that young Cuckoo and somehow not doing very well. Oh, I only get one more. Wait. Yeah, this is definitely very different from the Gunlance I'm used to. Actually, I don't have antidotes. You know what? Now, Pig Pal, you do your thing. I'm just gonna stand here and drink donuts. If Genro is a Cantor, Yaios is Garuda? I can see that. So wait, why not have an upward swing? Okay, so that's that. Listen, Garuda, I'm just trying to figure out how to do. You can force reload with... Yes, okay. Huh. It's already tired. Well, that's good news for me. Okay, there's full burst. Legion is self-speed. Iris is no. That seems fair. Oh, I was waiting for the slap. Gunlance doesn't have slap yet. I don't know enough about Legion to say self-screen, but it makes sense, considering the names. Oh, this is gonna go absolutely terribly. Never actually mentioned Legion? Well, not on stream, no, not really. Can't guard from behind though, self. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, the trucker! Miss it up. Okay, thanks for getting that poison, but I need a little more help than that. She's a big space bug? Oh, okay. Well then yes, help space makes perfect sense. God, besides Asmata and Salsa Screen, do we really have any big bug monsters? And I'm not counting Vesper Queen. Oh, right. This is Generation of Boss Runner where you can't guard while using Lyman's Fire. Screw you, game. We're just gonna bounce them. Explosions for days. Nursilla, if she counts. Yeah, I guess Nursilla and Pyre Ragnakodaki, not Pyre, but just Ragnakodaki in general. Did I freaking paintball him? I did. I guess we're trying to be technical and all that crap. Bugs and spiders are two different things, but meh. So yeah, I guess Zelda's Queen and Ataka would be bugs, bug category. Oh, okay. That was a charge shell? Huh. Don't know how I feel about it, but... We'll explore the outer rocks to oblivion. Why not? Crabs are technically bugs? Can return seeing each other? Yeah, they're arachnids. So, well, they're crustaceans. Crustacean arachnids. 8-legged crustaceans. Not do the forward thing. Eating bugs is new. There's a duologist lady on YouTube who ate a scorpion, so enjoy that if you so desire. Eating sea bugs. Yum. Especially since what lobsters are scavengers, crabs. I think it depends on the crab. Are crab scavengers?
I believe so.
Can't remember. Oh, I don't have Lyman's Fire. Good. Okay, no follow-up attacks from that? I don't think. We'll have to see. Play around and find out. You alright there, Pink Bell? Well, Wizgroog is being somewhat nice and just venturing to further and further zones. There we go. So I can stop struggling all day. Oh, it's asleep. Okay. Even better. Oh, just Wyvern's fired. Crap. Swing and a miss. There we go. Any follow-ups? No. No A button follow-ups, no X button follow-ups. Should have seen that one coming. Cover. Oh. Wow, couldn't have died on the Wyvern's fire. Supersonic scalpels were the coolest freaking attacks. Just scream so loud you make a giant beam that slices crap in half. I freaking wish, man. Sonic attacks are fun. Okay, so that's going to Ruby down. Let me test something here. Okay, so it's that. Oh, one thing. Okay, so you can get the slam early. Noted. So you have to hold R while shelling to get the second shell, I think? Weird. I'll have to look up a guide at some point. Part of me feels bad for saying this, but Gen 5 really made Gunlance actually, like, Funlance. But maybe I just don't know anything. This is the cooler version. It's more powerful and she uses all 4 tentacles to fire them off wildly. That's horrifying, but makes sense considering what she is. Okay, so we got Yangaruga. Is there nobody who wants to talk to us about it? I'll have to cook. Interesting. Let me check the other areas real fast. I don't really want to miss picking up a quest. And the Yagaruga one was kind of handed to me rather randomly. Hearth? Maybe? No? Okay. We're getting a few of those lately, where it's, hey, here's a quest, go do it for me, and then no follow-up on it whatsoever. So, who knows? I guess let's not brag for Guildmarm's sake. All of those kind of suck. For coding? For a lot of reasons? I can't get over how much better the textures are in the freaking emulator with the back and all. I don't even want to know how long it took them to set it up. Cool race. you ever told me how long Iris's tentacles actually are? 1,999? That's really specific. Sure, just gotta... Sure. I'm just gonna assume he's in the same area that he always is. Yep. It's really specific because they have to come up with a cool number. God, coming up with, like, quote-unquote cool numbers is always a thing I just avoid. I just pick whatever first string comes into mind. G3 came out in the year 1999, so that's another reason. Yeah, that's probably the real reason. Salivates aggressively. Jesus. Hey, Bracky. Paintball you for good measures, what? How different is your fight from GU? Not too different so far. Jesus. He's also 95 meters tall. Yeah, that sounds like a... Definitely... Is it illusion? No, illusion. I was really hoping not to see Bracky in this game, but... Game, you okay? That looked a little suspicious. Does it just mean I'll have to focus on playing on the Inblader somewhere? I'm just going to assume that the downward slam is Gunlance's strongest physical attack, minus the shells. I got the two of those. Okay, yellow sharpness is to bounce it. G3's a lot of favorite, there are a lot of sexual opportunities. Number 99, religion. It covers everything. Well, maybe not everything, but the big ones. Alright, listen. Let's do the free mount. just blow right off of his back on it. Yep. Damn it. Please take out long enough. No, not that way. Good job, cat. Gross. Oh god. This is a lot harder to control. Where is everyone? I don't know. By everyone you mean like Zion, Sonic, Crow, Cisco, and Plum Blossom? I don't know. Not everybody has to show up all at once. Reading a book. Maybe. Honestly, if it turns out to be kind of slow, I'm not gonna be too upset. Okay, actually, can you stay up there long enough that I can fight you? Up here.
Oh yeah!
Speaking of Plum Blossom, also I didn't silence my phone like a idiot. There we go. I hope you're having a good day, Plum, as well as Cisco and the kitties. Kiddos. How about you doing that? Good timing on that comment there. Duo was just asking where folks were. I guess we have our answer. What about me and Cisco? Sorry, you and Cisco have the best like comedic timing, like accidental comedic timing. I'm assuming it's accidental anyway. Days ending with day. Waxing at work too hot today. I don't blame you. Although for us up in PA it was a bit cooler than normal. Well, I'm assuming it was cooler than normal. The AC didn't kick on as much. Not as high as 77. Yeah, that does not constitute as hot in comparison to where Plum and Cisco were at. He got told they could eat cereal for dinner. Those were good days. But then again, my mom is also a terrible chef, so... You can send me a giant opener. I could just get a PO box instead. Nobody's getting doxxed, you know. Ideally, nobody's getting doxxed. So you hear his footsteps from freaking here. Where are you going? 5 or 6? 6? Ooh, okay. Please give me a second mount. That would be delicious. We'll call this one in the name of the guild line, maybe. don't know why I just stood there for that. It's just gonna kill tomorrow. I would be amazed if that was a real shooter dress, I think. She wasn't my cook. God, all the men in this chat seem to know how to cook. Not saying that Plum you don't, I'm sure you do. It's very interesting to me. One of the reasons I married him. He makes a damn good dinner. There's so many jokes that I could probably make if I could think of them. Ow. Oh, just sheath and roll, sheath and roll. Right underneath this freaking crotch area, of course. Okay, listening to Drac in Coral just makes me even more confused why I decided on using warthog noises for him in World. I could play that Batman. Dream person that cooked for me. Better at breakfast minus omelets. He's better at cooking. There you go. Cover all your bases then. Bake cakes, he bakes cookies. Bakes up bases. He bases up with cookies. His best video game bases are made out of cookies. That's probably a thing, actually. I don't know what game will let you do it, but... I don't know for this thing. No, I'm just gonna keep shelling his tail. That works. Good. Did something right. Been scattering hints about my address. I don't know why. I think I've regaled chat enough times about how I set a pot of water on fire. Yeah, my cooking ability, not wonderful. Can I get away with not cold drinking? Just plant some bombs, wyvern's fire away. Profit. It's back to power number 42 and you'll find the number 42, the answer to the life, universe, and everything, huh? I'm not even sure there is a Prowler Power Hour 42. I don't think there is, actually. I can kind of hear the warthogginess there. Still don't approve of it. Come on. You're not that. I'm just gonna keep him out if I can. No, no! I didn't want to launch into the slime explosion. I'm gonna die. I think. You're right over there, Wolf. There. There is. This is the first of my mini appearances. It's really 42? Eh. Come here, Bracky. Get away from your group pile. sweet. February 13th, 2021. And that date makes sense. It's the day that you, as a person on Twitch in my chat, has been born. Awesome. Rack down. Rack's weird. I feel like you have to fight him differently with every single weapon that you play with. Not like differently like, oh yeah, the weapons are different. It's like, no, you just have to stand in different places for each frickin' one, because Bracky's dead. I'm figuring out how to use Gunlance. It's not doing super well, but it's kind of working. Basically, yeah. Which is most appreciated, by the way. I guess it's about to be 3 years come next year. August 30th, 2023. Why? I'm not gonna stop you, I guess? You guys do what you're gonna do. I don't have a slap command here, though. We have a hug command. Guild card upgraded? Trick. Why? Why was my guild card upgraded? How'd it go, Diddle? Did you meet you-know-who? I did, and I killed him for you. He's dead.
We're above?
Huh?
We're above Voldemort?
Guildmarm asking us if we ran into-
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if you were invested in something else. Okay, we reached item page number 5. Yay! What do you want, Lycoon? What work you've been doing out there, Hunter? Been watching you every step of the way. It inspired me to put in a little extra effort. I got in touch with an associate based far away. He says he's willing to trade new monster material for this. Oh, okay. A pernicious monster has decided to ravage the supply route and throw a wrench in our grand plan. Part of a quest called Advanced Dragon's Den with the guild. Can you help? Alright. What is, dare I ask what this quest is? Where have you been? I've been on pins and needles since you left. So how did it go? Did you tell my love how I feel? Huh? All you saw was a Brachydios? Oh, Doodle, you're such a kidder. Surely you knew. Brachydios is exactly the hunk of burning love I'm talking about. Did you see that tail? How did he react when you told him my feelings? Did he blush? Gosh. I wrote this while you were gone. It's a passionate love letter. Carry it like a badge of honor. Sorry I used so much pink. Hold on. Is that why my guild card was updated? Oh god. Jacket, button, scarf. Passionate love letter. Proof you have found the Guildmarm's first love. Great. Thanks, Guildmarm. Heyo, Crow! What is up, sir? This sort of sucks. Yes, it is, Duo. Yes, it is, okay. Jesus. What's going on, chat? It's going. I'm weirdly tired. Not weirdly tired. I spent way too much time. You have an update. Update on what? On the girl? That's actually exciting. I want to hear about that. Also, Crow, I'm obligated to tell you that I now have Minecraft on my PC. I remember ages ago, I think it was you anyway, we said something about doing Minecraft as like a community game at some point. Well, Zion bought it for me, and I got it to work on my computer. And we're playing all the mods. Which is probably the only way I'm having fun with it, to be honest with you. Hunt a frenzied Brachydios? Okay, I'm not doing that today. But, we get to do a whole lava love again? Why is it still an urgent quest? Whatever, we're gonna fight Zazen Morin instead. It's almost like he's still here. Oh god. You're sick? I don't know. That's not great. You got the rhinovirus? Oh god! Can you taste things? That was the most irritating part about having frickin' rhinovirus. We'll call it or, what the hell did, Viva Fry call it? Maestro-nosaurus?
Something along those lines.
I'm surprised I can remember it. Couldn't for a bit, but you can now. Oh, thank god. I can't imagine how pissed you would be. Yeah, oh crap, this is it, virus. The first time I had it was kind of sucked pretty good, but the second time was very much like having a bad cold.
I wouldn't know.
Somehow Wolf skipped it twice,
Supposedly.
despite nursing me back to health both freaking times. And just spit everywhere. It's the common cold virus. Yeah, it's just the 19th version, I guess, or whatever it is. What am I doing? Need defense. Slugger is not helpful. Fur cutting done. None of that's helpful. Give me heroics, I guess. It's the common cold. It's a mutated version, is what people want you to think of it as.
It's a different version.
Yeah. Tarlung. We're not playing Plague Inc. and making a Tarlung virus. I think I actually uninstalled that game. Now we actually have clothes on when we're gonna fight this guy. I died on our That's, Duo is a mod. He can possibly help you in that. As for me, I remember the command, but I tend to accidentally ban people for half an hour at a time, which I'm not super willing to do. Duo, you still here? I don't harm myself and watching my brain not engage films. There are far worse things you can watch. So the girl that wanted to be friends with benefits got back to me while I was sitting at the cafe, told her where I was. She just paid all of her bills and had no money for gas, so I asked her how much she needed. She asked me how much I had, which I took exception to. That's... yeah, I would take exception to that too. Please tell me you told her to fly a kite. How many bits for like 30 minutes? Hello, Night Owl. I hope you're doing well. I'm not picking up those. I don't even know what all items I grabbed. Ballista... okay, binder. I don't remember when to use the binder. Maybe he's swapping, maybe? I think Walto's sentence doesn't seem like you're seething with rage. 100 bits a minute! Jesus. Duo's price is steep, I think. I'm not really sure. Pro was asking me how many bits it would take to time out Arthur for a certain amount of minutes, and I went, Duo's a mod, he can help you out. Honestly. Right! Thanks for 200 biddies. Enjoy Malfestio. Duo, I guess now you gotta follow up. 600 seconds! That's way more than 2 minutes. I guess I'll fix it after 2 minutes, I would hope. Fighting Sandfish Dragon? Yeah. We had the urgent for it, so I figured we might as well take it out. So, just to confirm here, Night Owl, Crow and Arthur talk on a regular basis on Discord and whatnot, so this is all in...
You might even say they're friends.
Yeah, this is all in fair play. Exactly,
Kind
yes.
of.
That's a good way of putting it, Crow. It's all friendly banter. We definitely appreciate having Arthur here. So, Duo will return, or reduce his time out, I'm sure. I would like to think. Oh, Christ. I guess in the meantime I'll read the... You have a timer set. Okay, good. I just want to make sure my chat's taken care of. But you know what you're doing. He's my son, apparently.
He's got a timer set? Yeah, 600 seconds, 10 minutes.
I'm sure he's got one on his phone set for two.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Considering how many
Maybe.
times I've been called mom by various people in this chat, it doesn't surprise me, Pro.
Fucking Shadow Realm!
Temporarily. We'll summon him back. Forgot how to adjust time on the fly? Yeah, that's why I didn't do it myself, because honestly I don't remember either. Not me. No, it wasn't you. I can think of at least, like, 2 to 3 people at least who have said something about... I'm just gonna stop my sentence right there! Thank you, Plum, for that complete train derail. Well played. I don't know why I'm thumbs upping my screen, you can't see me. I forget we'll see. What the hell is that? It sounds like a kazoo. So what it actually is it's a drain. It's like a street drain. Well,
it's a parking lot drain.
It's a parking lot drain. That is.
It's a suck sound.
It's a suck sound.
Sound alert suck. So it's a lot of rainwater.
Yep, exactly. I'm hungry and I can taste things now. I don't feel like cooking. I'm so low energy. God, all of us are just feeling it today. There we go. Do a remove the timeout.
Then get a cup ramen and some Doritos. Crush up the Doritos and throw them in the cup ramen. Super low effort, fairly tasty the first time or two.
True. Sorry, I was drinking. Texas needs some rain. You're like the 4th person now. I think that's from Texas. I've heard that Texas is very hot.
If it's 120, you need no rain.
It might just fry on the way down.
No.
Well, not really, but...
Zero humidity, 115 is actually pleasant.
True.
Take it from the guy who hiked fucking like 30 miles in it.
Texas gang. Oh, I'm dead. Yes. Time out. Jesus Christ, guys.
Shout out to if you're in, you know, District 23 in Texas.
Oh yeah, truly. God, I wish I could be there right now.
Brandon Herrera is officially running for
Congress.
Technically for Congress, but he's running for the primaries for the Republican side.
He's really just his main like preliminary goal. Excuse the pun, I guess. Is he's just trying to scare the guy, quote unquote, scare the guy.
He wants him out.
He wants him out, absolutely. If he happens to be the person who replaces him, all the better.
What he wants is to scare everybody else.
Yeah, there we go. Tell them, hey, any random schmuck can run for your job and possibly get it. Good luck. You don't need any politics to vote either. Fair enough.
Well, if
actually talk about?
What was it? 2016 was anything to talk about? You don't need to know anything about politics. It's your duty to vote.
Oh my god, my freaking mom would go on and on about that to me, and I'm like, listen, if I'm gonna vote, at least I'm gonna vote educated.
No, Direfox, you're right. It's what they got wrong is it's your right to vote. It's your duty to vote informed.
Mm-hmm. I have zero
respect
problem with
people who respect people who decide not to vote because they don't know enough about
or don't want to or whatever the reason is. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And don't know the fucking candidates enough. But on the off chance, Brandon Herrera, if you don't know who he is, he's a meme review guy and a gun company owner, and in general, as far as anybody can tell, just a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's a chill dude. For the most part, chill. Okay. Dude, I was trying to get your attention. You could be a good president. And see level intelligence is the last job. I dare say you're probably more intelligent than a lot of people in office.
What was that last one? Something like it.
Ferris Wolf, Iron Wolf. What?
What do you want, Duo?
We're gonna set for Magolo. 3-shot by Pink Rathian. Oof. Yeah, Gunner is it always lacks in defense. I went to make a new Gunner set myself, but realized that it wasn't worth it because the defense was just an extra like 3 points. I didn't mean to shoot glider. Ferris just realized me and you were approaching a 20-year anniversary.
What?
Awkward thing to say, but I understand. Apparently you've known each other for at least 20 years on this?
Probably.
Which means you've known Sonic for...
30.
Yeah. Literally. I threw that in the right over space. Now, where are the cannonballs?
Ooh, ginger chicken. If you still got the Rona, ginger will probably help your throat feel better.
God damn it. Cannon is broken! Ginger chicken, some green beans. Hope they bring this. What's that? Out of all the giant siege monsters, it's definitely the better one. Unless you count the Carcos, in which case the Carcos is much superior. But yeah, Darren in this kind of capacity is really neat. Is he just... Okay, he's just scaring me. Got it. If Gunner's not supposed to be at close quarters with monsters, let Blade Masters do the CQC. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I know. I hear you. Solo Gunner feels like super hard mode. It might as well be. Like you get... Like you said, you got 3-shot by... Take Rathian. And that's just the normal way of things. Well, doing Greatsword this up? Greatsword does big damage, big chunky damage. And when we get to the second phase of the fight, Darwin just kind of sits there and lets you wail on him constantly.
Oh.
So, with Gunlance this is going to be interesting, because I'm essentially just going to shell him constantly once my sharpness goes down. I feel like I could do something better right here, but I don't know. You see this little fella? I have not seen that angle before. Is he swapping? Are you swapping or ramming? What's up, what's up here, that's what I'm supposed to just find her! Or the gong? Where the frick is the gong? With this button in it. But we're supposed to use that when he actually jumps, I think. Oh god, no,
oh, you fucked up!
I did. I was supposed to use the binder then. My one shot, oh my binder is freaking infinite! I'm an idiot. That's a murder Gunlance? It is. I'm just gonna... You know what? Listen here, you little punk. Stop doing that.
Bonk.
There, I'll just eat it. Ballista binder is ready for use. Great. Oh my god. Yeah, I killed a lot of Zenogres. I had the materials, I said F it. Okay. Now he's doing the jumpy thingy. He's doing the jumpy thingy. Hit the gun! I can't hit the gun? Am I supposed to be able to hit the gun then? Am I crazy?
I thought the gong was for the Dragonator.
The Dragonator's up here. God. Anyway. Oh yeah, let's go. What? What? But I feel like your ship should have just sank that Elder Dragon ramming you once. I know, right? I mean, if it's reinforced by ridiculous monster parts and other Elder Dragon hits, then maybe? I'm not really sure how that's supposed to work.
Firefox.
He's attacking me, isn't he?
Probably.
How are me and the cat on the same ballista? Pissed it off. Apparently Twitch dropped new emotes? Is that what I'm seeing right now in chat? Rather be strong as a hunter IRL or take modern weapons to Monster Hunter World? I would much rather be stronger. Honestly. I'm a weak freaking limp noodle. I would much like strength. Don't get me wrong, bringing modern weapons to World would be fantastic. So you could just gun down everything with, well, modern firearms. An RPG versus Talus. Yes, that would be amazing. Although, I'm not allowed to have those. Is this where we just blundered? No, we just crawl on top of it. There's another mining node down here. Decided to make a Matsu, or nuclear Matsu cars and tornadoes in California. Pretty much. There, I contributed to the hunt. know if there's more or less effective. I just...
Dead.
God damn it. Didn't we take place something like that from the movie? I think so. I didn't watch the movie.
I wouldn't consider the movie canon.
Yeah, especially since they made Nursilla an exclusively night monster when we hunt her during the day all the time. Maybe that's just me. Very circling. You're not wrong. Any modern look? Literally, yeah. The gun ammo, the slinger ammo.
Hunter Gong is ready.
Sweet. He's gonna hit you with a rocket. Same crap happened to us? What? Using weapons from COD and Monster Hunter World. That's how I get my fricking thumper and maybe an AA-12? Do we have AA-12s?
Yes,
COD?
they do. At least in Modern Warfare 2, the original.
You little piece of crap fish. It would work. Oh yeah, it would work. It would arguably be super effective.
Gao 8.
Oh god. That's the gun, isn't it?
That is the gun inside of the A10 Thunderbolt,
yes.
affectionately called the Warthog.
Yes, I would love that. Piece of crap fish, smash or pass? Pass, because he just insulted my dignity. Well, Dalren Morin is a giant sandfish, so we can include him in the fish smash or pass. Oh, but he keeps wrecking my boat, so maybe hard pass.
Amen. Hallelujah. And
No, 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 no. God, that's
Seriously, I don't know why you're grabbing the ballista ammo. It's covered in a rock.
because I can't have any more cannon ammo. I hit your little neck nodule. Am I supposed to be trying to break your horn right now? I don't remember. Imagine Fortnite collaborating with Monster Hunter. Oh my god. As long as we don't get the dances, maybe we're cool. I mean, we already have gestures and whatnot. I'd rather not. It's really boring. Is that okay? No, not anyway. Swapper? Where are we going?
That's not the gong, but okay.
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. We're gonna be playing Rise with a ton of DLC. I skipped like 90% of it. I think we played... Actually no, I don't think we played any of the DLC on stream. I got all the way up to, I think, Silver and Gold Rathian? Or Silver and Gold Rats. Are you still just chilling there? Okay. I haven't fought Primordial, and I think it's the only thing I really haven't fought besides the big, like, EX equivalent, the 300 level investigation, blah 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 blahs. I mean, we could do that.
Wait, I thought you did do the giant vampire dragon on stream.
Primordial? We did base Malzena,
Okay, then base.
and then we did Guys Megorm as well. Monster Hunter across any kaiju franchise. Makes all the sense in the world. Sweet! Ow! I don't know why I assumed that that wouldn't hurt me. We're gonna need a bigger boat, kids. Just
Fuck
like
you.
that. Yeah, pretty much. I love my gun. He's at the front of the boat. Okay. Where's my Dragonator? Now just sit here and wait. Give me an Ultraman layered armor. That would be pretty fun. Fortnite collaboration would be wild though. Ow. Something need to make sense. The collaborations, yeah, they're just all of Capcom's IPs essentially just being like, hey, we're in this game now.
Yeah, a lot of the collabs were like Palico armor sets.
A lot of the Zelda ones.
It's right in
Pros-
front of you.
I know, but it's not close enough. Come here! One more?
There.
Hey, I hit his butt. Where am I?
You got hit by it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Pro's wild, Con's me. I'm gonna see Lizzo. Oh my god, Quinn, you're so beautiful. Also, and then tell them I look like Lizzo. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. I don't understand people, man. Where is he? Take that little neck module over yours. A little higher. Oh, okay. Just being loud and obnoxious, that's fine. Poor Darwin. He's just like, I'm just trying to enjoy my time out here in the big, vast desert of nonsense.
And kill a few things.
And possibly kill a few things. Frickin' stupid fish! Yeah,
The man's gotta eat, right?
true. You just love breaking this dude's horn with the ballista? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing right now? I'm also out of ballista ammo now. Dumb frickin' fish, don't! I guess I'm not gonna be able to reach it when I get to land. Oh well. We have a binder with no more ballista ammo there. No more cannon ammo. There's a gong. I can't reach him, where he's at currently. You just enjoyed doing it? Oh, okay. Damage all over is fine. You can do a big jumpy jumpy? Entering the final showdown. Okay. Never mind. It's funny busting that in forced horn with ballista ammo. Oh, I know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but at the same time. I guess if you shove enough needles into something, it'll die eventually. Hello, big guy. I can't quite reach you. This is as far as I can run. There's barrel bombs here. Did we really just knock him over with 2 little bombs? Amazing! And that's great. No, I want to Wyvern's fire.
Good job on hitting both of your cats.
I know. Go in the mouth? Oh, that's a thing I can do? That... What? You can feed him indigestion. I never knew that was even an option. What?
Probably firing off.
Let him bore you? Okay, noted. I'll do that next time. I'm so confused. So yeah, about the girl, told her there was a corner on High Street she could go if she was looking for a handout. Good job. I approve of this method. Ow. What's he doing this? Can I even remotely do anything to this guy? Okay, don't stand at the stomach. Can't do it with Savage. Similar thing happened to me. Weird, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't play nice after that either. Okay, I can smack his little toe beans. For exactly just get laid and Bill isn't our nice guy anymore. Nope. Cats, I appreciate that you're gonna go on your rocket ship thing and try to do anything to this guy. I don't think you're gonna stop him though. You're kidding me. Wait. What? Okay. Sure. I didn't know this was an option either. Weapon power has decreased, you don't say. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce now. Oh, get away from the summit. I don't feel like dying again today. I'm not gonna save the town, am I? He is, like, right there. Is this quest failable from any, like, angle in terms of not doing enough damage? Wait a minute. Can we go into his mouth now? No. Just up his arm again.
Oh, yes!
Thank you, sister. I don't know if this is like a Zora Magdaros thing, where hitting his super duper discolored nodules is a good thing. He has to be upside down? Okay. Is it breaking the fleshy bits? I don't even know if it all can be broken on this guy. Mining barnacles off an elf dragon also feels really funny. Oh yeah. Like, it makes me kind of wonder if we're actually just doing him a favor in some capacity.
You mean before you kill him?
Yeah, before I kill him. Okay, so I figured out that we can do this, and then slam and fire. This is good. We're learning things. Wait, what? Not bounce there? Oh, well, too late now. Big horn behind you can be broken. Frick, okay. Awesome. Now in front of you. Sometimes can Dalamadur be carved? At least 9, I think.
Dalamadur is the snake, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And now above you. He's just gonna break the town with me just watching. I'm supposed to be some dragon ship integrity down to 50%. Okay, let me sharpen for a minute. I'll fight this bull. The red one too? I have not fought the red one. Right, I have to sharpen first. He's just resting his face on the town. Hey, there we go. Okay, where do I carve you? Oh, this sand dragon, or sand whale. Ah, yes. Daramoran. I wouldn't be mad if this fight comes back out of all the sieges. Although, actually, I kinda would be, because I really like Dalamadur. Brutal Horn Chain.
Dalamadur's a siege?
Not really, but he's so freaking big, he might as well be. Frick. And he has different, like, phases to his fight. Now, I don't know how many times Dalren can be carved. I'm assuming 8 from the looks of it? Sandwell or Narwhal? Maybe. Okay, that's a good chunk of carbs. Is there more? Oh, never mind. I don't mean to be clicking the controller at you people, I'm sorry! Also, I missed a frickin' follow!
Wait, what?
Kaiser Soze. I love the name, by the way, if you're still here.
Okay.
Sorry for...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry for missing the follow from, like, almost 20 minutes ago. I kind of suck at that kind of thing. Did the alert go off? I hope it did. Here we go. Ooh, the Dundorma Embrace? I guess that's a good thing we got? I don't know. It's like a graboid from Tremors. Not sure. Dalmager, a snake, yes. Yeah, this Elder Dragon. In terms of Tremors? Are the graboids the base ones? I can't remember.
Yeah, the graboids are the base Trevor.
Okay, I can see that one.
Then you got the Shriekers, and then after that the Ass Blasters.
Those are hilarious.
Yes, they are.
Me too. Oh. Oh? By the 4 winds, leave some glory for the rest of us, friend. I must train more diligently if there are hunters like you ready to make short work of such challenging quests. I shall grace the next front page. I must definitely take care not to hire the artist who drew your eyebrows as such. Well, that was Guildmore, by the way. Oh, Christ. Hey, congratulations. I hear you're the MVP this time around. Meh. If you knew how many customers have asked me to sell them what you wear, thanks, Hunter. I always appreciate the endorsement. You don't sell what I wear! Whatever. If you complete the egg hunts, you're able to unlock a new monster fight? I have all of them completed. Maybe that's why I have the Yongarugo?
I have no idea.
The egg quests are a freaking nightmare. Just kill everything you see and then get the eggs. That's the only advice I got for you. Drill Sandshark? That's fitting as well. Shut up to the Japanese always grabbing eBay accounts.
Especially since from what I hear, Norwals actually...
Narwhals?
Yeah, they can actually control their horn.
They can, yeah,
they can move it
angle
up to a foot in any direction, I believe,
which is
what I heard.
horrifying.
Yeah, that's horrifying with the length of that fucking horn.
Mm-hmm. Toy Story 3 years. Oh my god. Just kept killing everything in the last egg hunt? Really? Wait, last egg hunt that you've done, or the last one, period? You're like a coward, look at the eggs are back! Oh god! With Frenzied Rathalos and a Frenzied Rathian on the field, that's a bold move, Nido. I'm giving shoutouts to all sorts of random things now. You were sending the Dalren Morin pack in the first time you and I met. We took at that gathering hall only half a hunter. Just look at you now. I'm downright proud of you. But enough with the sloppy condensation. Jesus Christ. I can't speak today. Appreciate the slot there, Cisco. Oh. I did not feel like fighting 2 frenzied wyverns, that's fair. And I was wearing the rare 1 low rank armor. Oh, frick. Never mind. Yeah, run like a coward. That's the only method you got. Oh, Christ. You all want applause? The folks of Valhalla loved you out there, even though I almost failed. Here, I got a little gift for you. Go on, take it. It's a medal that marks you as a 3-star hunter. Whenever you hold this in your hand, remember the time you stood against the Dalren Morin alone. The folks who gave it to you will remember it too. Kindred Hunter, you really, really did it. All the honors, all the glory are yours. Wait, 3-star? I haven't even done 1 and 2 in the Gathering Hub yet. Okay.
1, 2, skip a few, 20.
Right. Holy snap, Crackle Hunter, did you hear? Apparently a single hunter overcame every one of the challenges. Oh, so backing up, I started the challenges that they're mentioning. It was like an event for all the hunters in Val Harbor to take on all these challenging quests, including 2 frenzied Tigrex at the same time. Have fun, good luck. So yeah, I finished off the festival by killing off the Dundorma, I guess. Hunt a Brachy or a Kieran. Well, we didn't hunt Brachy. I don't think I have Kieran available yet. Can you hunt a cool dragon or something? Well, we'll get there. Oh, is the last quest for the eggs, Nido? Well, we got the Brachy quest from Guildworm out of nowhere, so that might have been it. Arthur redeemed Hunt this monster. And then maybe I'll see what I have available. It's like some kind of historical super feat. Oh, it was you? Wow, you? No, seriously, who was it really?
Oh. Bitrate.
Oh.
Just hit fuck all non.
Alright, hang on. Let me check the stream.
It's back.
Okay, it's still running. Cool. No, 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 give me back to my freaking chat. Yes, there we go. Chat. Thank you. Good lord. Shit, I'm ready. Oh god. Arthur and Crow are expiring. Listen, when we get to Black Gravios, you can redeem that one to frustrate me if you so desire. I have the latest edition of the magazine right here, and the picture looks nothing like you. See, the eyebrows are all wrong. Anyway, it's time for me to head home, but I better shop around for some souvenirs before I go. Criminal sister negligence is totally okay if I bring my little Sid some gifts in her way.
Hallelujah and peanut butter.
This is go. Who do we have left? Wackoon? I heard you've been doing out there, Hunter. You've been watching you step away.
The bit rate's in and out really hard.
Is it? Okay, back to orange, back to red. Stop dropping! Please! Yellow? Green? Oh!
Bet you somebody's fucking streaming something.
Probably.
And not you.
Boy. Advanced shipping out. Need help. Awesome. What's your... Oh, somebody else? Oh, the item lady. Hi, you. It's the latest edition with your buff bod plastered all over the front page. You celebrity, you. Can't believe you pulled it off. That's the kind of skill eyes like mine don't get to see too often. It's so amazing. Just wanna... I think I've got a bitter bug in my eye. Half off today. Yeah, sure. I'll buy some stuff. Why 9? 10. Thank you. Just gonna get round numbers of everything. Make my OCD happy. Let's get the rest of the stuff. We could fight the Tigrex with CB. I could. I actually very well could. CB is one of my second names, I say. So I guess it's everybody. Alright, what's this quest before I go to Dundorma? Dragonstone is Brachy. Oh, another Dundorma. Okay, well. I'm not gonna do 2 of those on the same stream. Molten Tigrex was a nightmare. I love Molten Tigrex. I cannot wait to fight him again.
I see Crow makes them work for their tip.
I guess so. Jesus. What? Okay, any more urgents? No. So they leave
Or depending on your way of thinking about it, gives them a double tip.
Haha. Wait, wound Dundorma's blowhole?
Ah.
Okay, well we definitely didn't do that. Alright, I think we're actually good to go to Dundorma now.
Yes, Kezu, red Kezu is the original Kezu.
Yes, it is.
White is actually albinism or rare or some such thing.
Yes, it's either a rare one or, yeah, like you said. They work for my tip. This is Crow. Filled in the lap for you. Wait, what? What do you mean me about Arthur? But yeah, I can't frickin' wait to fight Molten again. I'm kinda sad you guys didn't get to see my first reaction to him, but oh well, I guess we'll have to save it for Shot Down the Madeira. Well met, Commander. Brought you a little guest. One kindred hunter at your service. Many thanks, Lord Scribe. My deepest thanks to you as well, Hunter. I'd be thinking Kazu splashed in some blood. Yeah. I was kind of thinking the same thing. But, yeah, no. I can understand why they made the white Kazu, like the main one, for everybody to hunt, and not the red Kazu. I mean, the jokes are going to be endless regardless. It doesn't really matter. But the white one is more meme-worthy, I suppose. Depends on what memes you want, I guess. Hi, Nightbot, I forgot to get rid of you. Whoops. Thanks for the reminder. Red Kazu's the one that drank blood, because the one that hasn't eaten. Oh god. Duo peddling his services as a mod again.
That he gets no part of.
Yeah, but, you know. I want to destroy the Pentagon in Minecraft. You built a Pentagon in Minecraft. Yeah, of course you did. To get right down to the point, we need your help repairing and fortifying the town of Dundorma. Dundorma itself was designed to withstand constant monster attacks. It may well be the world's finest fortress. The town's observation station scouts for elder dragons, while local experts continue to research new defensive strategies. However, many of the town's fortifications were heavily damaged during a recent monster attack. Unfortunately, the timing cannot have been any worse. Forecasters have predicted an elder dragon is on the way. Ordinarily, Dundorma could hold its own against such a threat, but if the dragon were to arrive today, for example, well, we can see the state things are in. The town will be wiped right off the map. Circumstances are grave. Wow, and I put this off for like, I don't know, 20 other hunts. Red Kazu also did a wall poke on him a few times, from Plasma to Roar to Bolt Tackle. Yeah, I feel that one. Red Kazu is going to be the bane of my existence when we get there. You get paid, rent is paid, everything is fine, sister. Christ. I mean, fair, I suppose. It's just 100 seconds for 300 things. God damn it, Tickle. Before we can deal with repairs and fortifications, we have a whole laundry list of tiresome tasks to complete.
What is that, 2 seconds a bit?
Yeah, 2 seconds for a penny. It sounds like a... never mind. I'm not gonna stop that train of thought right now. 200 bits. Duo's lowering the price really quickly. Any one of them would burden an average hunter, which is why we are seeking the best. You and your caravan. Wait, why are you giving me tiresome quests? Whatever. Arthur and Duo going
Starting
back
to
and
feel
forth.
like he just wants to ban Arthur.
Seems that way. What happens when he gets to 0?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Oh no, Christ. You help me and the Aces restore Dundorma to its former glory. Think of no one else I would rather ask, nor anyone else capable. Humbly beseech you. Hooey, I see what you mean, and the monsters have a real number on the shops and facilities. This looks like a job with a capital C, alright. Problem is we need permission from the high and mighties before we can set up in the commons, right? Correct. Anticipated that, sir, and have already received clearance for the caravan to enter. Attaboy. Always one step ahead. In that case, let me gather the posse and we can get started. Oh, god damn it. Alright, on the next hunt, I will lose the glasses. I want to enjoy the cutscene, though. You see no evil. Man's just muscling around big hay bales right now. Oh my god. Holy crap! That's a lot of plushies!
Yeah.
She was working on a Brachydius one too. Oh, we're spouting off some Japanese there. Wilma's force just dips.
Wilma's force looks like Riku from FF10. Yeah,
She really does, yeah.
she does. It was in that same time period. Well, after. Wouldn't this be like 2008-ish?
This is 2010, 14,
Yeah.
somewhere in there. So it might have been after.
Yeah.
'Cause FF10 was on PS2.
Yeah. So FF10 was probably closer to like what, 2003?
About. I'd have to find my copy and look up the date on it. Oh wait, I don't have one anymore.
Well, I mean,
I have 10 too. Somewhere. In the pile. Not the pile, but in the shelves. I don't know if it's up or down.
the collector's edition probably has the originals.
Wait, I have X2 on PS3, I think. Yeah,
Let's
PS3
see.
remaster. See if there's an original date on there.
Where's the copyright dates?
Should be in the bottom.
Copyright 2001 through 2004, 2013, and 2014.
Yeah, so right around the same time. 14 is probably that remaster.
2001 to 2004.
Is the OG, yeah.
Yeah,
This game came out way after.
yeah. Probably.
It's amazing to think how old freaking FF10 is. God. Like
Oh
that.
shit, that's right, we have the art book of this.
Oh yeah. It's a great freaking game. Let's see. Alright, I gotta take care of the preliminaries. Mind taking a minute to run down your to-do list? Product registration code. I never redeemed it because. Oh well. Of course so. In light of Dundorma's present dilemma, damage from monster attacks, and the Elder Dragon's imminent arrival, His Immenseness has elected to summon an authority on these matters back to town. The man in question is a brilliant defensive strategist and a fine commander to boot. I can vouch for this, seeing as he was my mentor, the man who taught me everything I know. He was at one time a hunter himself. However, circumstances led to his early retirement, and now he travels around the world as a defensive consultant. Interesting. You loved FF10? It's a great one. Like out of, let's see, I haven't played most of the early Final Fantasies, but 7, 8, 9, and 10 I've all at least watched in some capacity if I haven't played them myself. 10's right behind 7 for me, but because 7 was my first, so can't really usurp that one. God, the freaking story on 10 is both so dark and so endearing at the same time.
Especially if you do all the extra side quests and shit.
Oh my god, yeah. And get all the extra aeons and whatnot.
Yep. I was talking about the story.
Well, yeah, that too. Because then you'll learn really late in the game about the frick is main boy's name. Whatever his name is.
He's a prick, I deleted it.
Yeah, his dad, what happens to his dad is pretty...
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy, not the main bad guy.
No, not Seymour. I will always remember Seymour's name because
Titus,
he
or if you pronounce it, I guess,
Titus.
correctly, Titus.
It's Titus. Seymour freaked me out as a kid,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. Missed out on the OG FF7, but played part 1 of FF8. Didn't know that I needed 4 discs for 8. Oh no! That freaking sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. 7, I would play the original over the remake myself, so you don't have to buy like 10 $60 games. Jecht. Yeah. G-E-C-H-T maybe? I don't remember. God, that poor man.
I think
Him
it was.
and
I
Oren.
think it was J-E-K-T.
Could be. He was a bit of a dick, but at the same time, like, he cared about Titus. Dundorma remains his home, however, and if we are lucky, he will return here very soon. By the time he does, I should very much like to complete 3 objectives. First, battle quarters need to be repaired. I've put our very own cadet in charge. Second, the Dragon Seer needs bolstering. Supervising this is the gunner. An obvious choice, the Dragon Seer? Interesting. Lastly, the Lyceum needs to be built. The Lancer has agreed to work with the Professor and ensure preparations for construction go smoothly. Call me impressed. Sounds like everybody's going to be plenty busy. Hunter, I would like you to start with the battle quarters repairs. The cadet over there will instruct you as to what you need to do. Kill stuff, I'm sure. Oh, Arthur is singing the Astro Boy theme song. That's what he's doing.
The shoe puffs.
The freaking shoe puffs!
It's in
Ride
the
the
art
shoe
book.
puff? Amazing. I just felt so bad when we were, I forget whose chat we were in, I think it might have been Vanderfalls, and somebody's username was like shoe puff something or another. And I'm like, how I didn't recognize that, I don't know. But I missed it and I feel really terrible about it. God, it was the shoe puffs. The sphere system in that game was insane.
Oh yeah, especially if you dumped everything into luck.
Dude, if you sent everybody down Titus's path, nobody could get hit. It was ridiculous. But God, I think I got everybody's ultimate weapon. I got all the summons, and I did the sphere paths. I sent Lulu down Yuna's section so she could have white and black magic. She became a frickin' fortress. Okay, what do you say, Kingdom Hunter? Ready for real adventure? Real adventure. Sure, there are things you've left unfinished in the villages, but heck, as long as we're in Dundorma, we should focus on our duties here. Listen, I finished everything. Don't worry about it, Caravanseer. I already told the rest of the crew to prepare for your extended stay. At your services like always. At your service like always. Now skedaddle over to the cadet there and start getting your hands dirty. You're the one to get it done. Okay. Where's the cadet? Oh god, all the shopkeepers. What happens if I show up here early? Do they care? Yes, I saw the cadet. I'll go back for him. Who are you? Pro Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey kid, new to town? Feeling lost? Don't worry, I'm a pro. Let me give you some of my pro tips. See the long staircase up ahead? It'll take you to the Elder Hall. Not just anybody's allowed passage. If you don't have the right clearance, the guild or the guard won't let you in, even if you're a pro. However, if you do get clearance, you'll be eligible to undertake quests that even I've never been on. G-rank quests. Of course, if you want some good old low rank or high rank quests, you can still find them at the Val Harbor Gathering Hall. Always be proactive. Use your head and stick to it. Maybe you can become a pro too. Naturally, it takes time to get this good. Chicky, where's your weapon? Where's your battle buddy?
Where's your battle buddy?
Who are you to say that you're a pro? You don't even have a battle buddy. God. Anyway. Hey, long time no Sedeus. We'll fight Sedeus eventually, just not in this game. So I guess it's... Long time no see, so is it Sedeus? Sedeus? It's Sedeus, I guess. I don't know. How's Hunts? Commander said he was bringing in the best. I should have known he was talking about you, for reals. Oh, me? Yeah, they put me in charge of fixing up the battle quarters. Pretty rattleos, am I right? I think I make a pretty boss. I hate you so much, Ace Cadet. The battle quarters are an extra special hunting area which the town uses to head off monster attacks. True facts! Whenever danger closes in, they turn the commons into a makeshift camp and prepare to send threat Aknaktor. Everybody's always ready for their first kiss, but what about the last? That's grim. But interesting. Entrance is right over there. Get past the quest gate, keep following the passage. Don't need to head out there just yet. I figured you'd want to know. Karen is Sharon. Hate this boy. You might have heard the battle quarters got trashed pretty bad during the last monster attack. I sure hope I can get it patched up before the Master of Defense arrives. I need you to hunt a daimyo hermitar so the sand skips can deliver the materials I need safely and on time. We haven't fought a daimyo yet? I guess we haven't. Frick. I'd go myself on boss class now, so I need to hold down the fort here. Well, more like pick it up, but anyway, fought a quest called Skip Scuttler with the guild mark. Oh, I was gonna ask you, is it true the Master of Defense was the commander's mentor? Because that, like, makes him my mentor's mentor. He's my grand mentor. Sure need to make sure I don't fall or don't fail him as a grand pupil. That would giga sucks big time. Giganux, by the way. The Slimy or Kezu, which will fight in 3 Ultimate. I'm not kidding. It'll be fun. Did you ever see that death battle with Chuck Norris versus Sagata? I did not. I should have. I still had it on my computer. The one that they recommended to us because we were talking about Chuck Norris for like half an hour or more.
Oh my god.
And the Sagata one being obviously, you know, Sega Sagata. It's actually...
Things happened.
God, so many things have happened. So many freaking things have happened. Oh god. Alright, Gilmar, I'm talking to you last because you're always the best one to talk to. Who else do I talk to? Hi. Hiya, Hunter. Welcome to Dundorma Armory. If you look around, you're stocked up with all kinds of top-of-the-line goods. Yeah! Stuff happened. Ooh, I can actually buy these now. That'll help with the weapon grinding for sure. Start javelin. Whoops, hold on. Wait, I have something else to say. You just have to check out the new armor set that arrived. It's called the High Metal S set. It's so cool, don't you think? Have a look. Is it good? Oh, it's rare 5. It has... oh. Defense on it. And sharpener. Vanderthal! Hello, sir! Glad you can make it in. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to our little side of chaos. I also have Wolf here. He's awake right now.
Hi, Vanderthal.
Gotta get you live. I'm so happy. Hope you're having a good time. Don't watch Godzilla Scammer unless you generally hate both franchises, yeah. Hello. We just unlocked a new area, essentially, to hunt in. And right now, I have all of the text bubbles to go through, so don't mind me reading through the dialogue at a breakneck pace. What's going on, Hunter? First time in my store. This here is the market. I got the items you need for hunting beasts.
Is it near his arms are extra short?
They kind of are extra short, actually. Yeah.
Okay, sorry
Poor
for
guy.
pointing it out. You
No
can't
worries.
unsee it.
His name is Master Tool. I don't know how I feel about that.
Same.
I'll be here to read them. Awesome. Not seen much of any Monster Hunter outside of Horizon World. Well, 4U apparently is the place to be. GU would be my next recommendation. But essentially we just made it out of low rank, so we're not super far in terms of Monster Hunter terms, I guess.
Does World have low rank versus high rank, G rank?
Iceborne is G rank. So it has World is low and high rank, and then with the Iceborne DLC it got G rank. They call it Master rank.
I was going to say, isn't it Master rank?
Same thing with Rise. They did the Master rank thing.
Yeah.
I forget why it's called G rank. It's something with the Japanese, like Great rank or something like that.
Probably.
They did their Anglo-Saxonizing as they usually do. These generic names. Oh yeah. The best part is they're just everywhere in Monster Hunter. Like Guildmarm is obviously Guildmarm. Monster Hunter 4. Yeah. If anything catches your eye, check out my Monster Info books. Knowledge is a Weapon too. Original name, yep. And then Monster Hunter 4G/4U. Everything half off, Hunter. I keep forgetting to buy the books because we don't actually need them in the later games. But you know. I have all the book combos. Awesome. Yeah, you had to buy your combo books in order to actually be able to combine things better. Oh, yes! Gimme! Armor Charm and Power Charm! Sweet. Those aren't half off. You lie. But they're so expensive. Alright, cool. What's going on, Hunter? Why do I look so happy? I finally got the Monster Info book I ordered. Charms! Oh yes. Charms. I have no good talismans right now. But the Power Charm and Talon... God, I'm trying again. Power Charm and Armor Charm, which you upgrade later to the Power Talon and the Armor Talon with Devil Joe bits.
Why are you asking me, Dire Fox?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
like I
I
played
don't
the
remember.
game.
They're just a basic stat increase, so you just carry them with you all the time. And you can do it as the Calicos. It's great.
Oh, cool.
How'd you feel if they called Hinoa Minato Wyverian Maidens or some off-brand generic names? Poor Hinoa Minato. I'd be so sad if they got the generic, like, Wyverian
Wyverian
Maiden
Maiden 1, Wyverian Maiden 2.
Hungry Wyverian Maiden. Sultry? Not sure really which. Artist Wyverian Maiden? God, I don't even know. At least Handler didn't get a name, thank God.
Everybody
Although-
fucking hates the handler.
The other lady,
That loves the serious handler.
Serious Handler. That's literally her name in the game, yes. Serious Handler. I wish she kinda had a name. She deserves a name. Like, we even have Ace Cadet, we have Commander, we have Carabineer. None of these people have names.
Maybe it's because our character's too stupid to remember a name.
I mean, we constantly get jokes about how we don't speak, so maybe.
Yeah.
We just hunt things. We're just on the bugger. theory I can subscribe to.
So we're the Monster Hunter World's Marines.
Basically.
We eat crowns and fuck shit up.
God damn it. I'm not gonna be able to think about it the same way ever again. Jesus Christ. And we just got done watching Fat Electrician's freaking, like, CD video also. Like, those freaking guys are insane! Well, guys and gals, I guess. Stole a train in the middle of which country?
North Korea. I think it was the Korean War.
Okay. Yeah, Vietnam.
Vietnam or Korea? Because those are two different wars, Dire Fox.
Yeah, they are. I feel like it was Vietnam, but I'm not really sure. I hate everything. Duo, don't blame you. But yeah, some other hubbers stole two locomotives. Eight of them?
Eight of them.
Eight.
Yes, eight personnel went and
stole two locomotives.
Two locomotives.
And a factory's worth of beer.
When they got there, they realized that there was a alcohol factory, a beer factory right next door. So 4 of them went on stealing 2 locomotives, and 4 of them were stealing a train's worth of fucking beer. Mm-hmm. And in the middle of the getaway,
the tracks were broken.
Yeah. The tracks were sabotaged, so in the middle of the escape and the firefight, they had to get out of the trains, repair the tracks, get back in the trains, and continue on, only to be ambushed and go, "You guys are fucking stupid, we're in trains."
Yeah,
and just barrel through the ambush.
Why would you stop for an ambush when you're in a train? In a running train at that.
Exactly.
It's a good question, actually. Like, what did they think they were going to accomplish?
You bungee cord the throttle and just walk to the back.
Bungee cord the throttle?
I mean, it's not like you gotta steer.
Fair point.
Who says you gotta be up there being a bullet catcher? You just, oh, well, I'll set the throttle here. Bye, guys.
That is my headcanon.
I'll wipe the front off when I'm done.
They probably did it with a sling, honestly.
Probably.
I don't know about a bungee cord, but definitely a sling.
The throttles aren't made to be held anyway. You can actually set most throttles on like freight trains and shit and just walk
that's
away.
right. It's the lever thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Owl. That story is amazing, and it's my favorite military story besides a submarine sinking a train.
Yes.
That's a great one as well.
Fucking Captain Flucky.
Done eating. So the food was good, and Arthur's asking how was the head. Slimy. Well, was it a brekkie? Hope not, for your sake. So this cat is telling us that we can listen to music in this place. Yo, Vanderthal, welcome to my insanity of a chat. We like to do stupid things here, as you probably guessed.
And talk nonsense.
That's why random conversation is one of the tags, yes.
Yeah.
We can go from, like, a very wholesome direction to really not wholesome very quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, YouTuber and what's the other one for the Fat Electrician?
TikToker.
YouTube and TikToker
True.
who has a hysterical way of giving you a condensed set of information rundown on most things military.
Yeah, it's good. My main mod is depressed. And the main mod is depressed and angry right now. Yeah, poor Duo's dealing with some crap. What? Oh, what? Oh, edible jelly and all? Oh. Where have I seen any insanity here? Really? The entirety of last stream when I ranted about getting terminated for like an hour? No, I don't know if that counts as insanity.
Several hours.
Several hours? Was that last stream? Was it 2 streams ago?
I think it was 2 streams ago.
I think it might have been 2
The
streams ago.
update is they fucked up their paperwork when terminating her. And it's been fucking up her paperwork for
3 weeks!
Yeah.
3 freaking weeks? I can't even file for regular state health care because my previous job sucked. Sucks, I guess. So we got a fox, a wolf, a crow, and an owl in the stream and chat. Truth. We're covering a lot of the actually really cool animals. The really insane crap was the Chris Chan, which it was quickly taken off because it was too dull. Which is something to be said about that, I guess. It's not been 3 weeks. It was the 16th, so it's been 2 weeks, I guess. It feels like it's been an eternity. More real animals. Okay, yeah, 2 weeks. Alright, Guildmom. Do you have any more plushies? Turtle, it finally happened. People finally meet us again. The capital C has once again been called into action. All that time spent meeting yourself with those ordinary quests must have proved something to the guild. Because this new quest they gave you is a doozy. A doozy for a doodle. Clearly this is fate. She's way too excited about this. I'm kind of scared, actually.
You should be.
Epic new operation like this needs an epic name. I've got just the one.
Oh, great.
Good thing you busted your butt and made good with the guild because now you're going to fortify Dundorma. Woo! I'm surprised I got that entire thing off without a hitch.
Especially that quickly.
I think I've read it before, like once, but maybe I don't know. Yeah. Me too, Van. Me too. Poor Duo, if you want to give a summary to Van, by all means.
He's discovering how shitty the world is through trying to date.
That's the brief summary, yeah. You always have weird home remedies. Sorry. I almost sneezed on that one. Any advice for tension headaches? Oh god, well I try not to...
Aspirin?
Wait. That's so anticlimactic! Wait, what's the thing that Lumbertuck's mom told us to do? Have an aspirin and an ibuprofen?
No. It's not for tension headaches.
Oh. Okay, don't listen to me about medical advice.
Yeah.
Just a general rule of thumb.
That's like, if you absolutely have to, you can stack different NSAIDs without using the same one, too much of the same one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And not overdosing yourself.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You get weird migraines, I don't know how they differ from tension headaches or not.
I don't even know the first thing about a tension headache.
Like a
Warm compress, cold compress.
probably warm if it's tense.
Depending.
Depending, I guess, yeah. Again, don't listen to me for medical advice. All good names end in woo. Thanks, Guildmarm. So you into it, Doodle? Do you dig it? Are you ready to help the ace hunters and townsfolk protect Dundorma from an elder dragon? Maybe. I think I'm ready. I go to for headaches, cold wet kitchen towel over the eyes, dark room.
That sounds like the cure for a hangover.
It sounds like a good time, honestly.
For a hangover style headache.
It just sounds relaxing.
Well, yeah.
I mean, anything with a dark room makes me happy, though. So, because I'm that weirdo. Listen, I'm most productive at 3 in the frickin' morning. It's not my fault I was created this way.
Yes, but it is your fault that I'm not productive.
That is true, because you're the day person.
Yeah.
They say opposites
I'm
attract
the
and all that,
waking
but
up at 4 a.m. Well,
You-
technically waking up more like 5 a.m., but...
Okay, same thing. It's to me. It helps all the headaches, honestly. Fair enough, I'll have to remember that as well. There's no real pain, it's just pressure. Almost like someone is holding both sides of my head and squeezing. That sounds awful.
That does sound awful.
Yeah, I got nothing on that. Don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. You just have to do most of the dangerous work. Yay. Speaking of, I need to tell you something important before giving you the quest. The areas around Dundorma are honking full of monsters. They're way more dangerous than any you faced. That means the guild may not be able to take you all the way to camp.
You could try actually pinching the blood vessels on each side of your nose, the bridge of your nose up by your eye sockets. How you see people massaging that spot a lot. You could try actually just pinching it to reduce blood flow to the top of your head.
Sorry, Guildmom's thing here. Of course, do their best to get the supplies to you ASAP, but you need to return the favor for not being dead yet. Top tier advice. Got slightly better encounters with you than most people here. There's time left on all of our... What's a grand word for life? I'm trying to make something poetic and I failed. Hopefully you don't have terrible experiences, but... Also massage right behind your ears, but low, right where the bottom of the skull might feel like. Okay.
Yeah, that's another one, potentially.
So I'm just happy I don't have chronic headaches. Like Jersey Girl. She gets them so freaking bad.
Yeah, well, she didn't have them before she had that car accident where somebody fucking.
No, she's
rear-
had them before. She was
Really?
having the memory loss issues after the accident, though.
Oh.
Like, she can't regurgitate certain words, but she'll know what it is. It's just the recall focus of the brain won't work. Also, this girl mom is one of the best. I know! I love her so
Yes.
much. Return the favor by not being dead yet. That's about as blatant as you get. So make sure you're extra prepared. The quest can start you just about anywhere, so you should be ready for anything. There, now you know, and knowing is 3/16 of the battle. That's awfully specific. Just
It
3/16
is
though.
very specific.
Chronic headaches suck. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, this friend I mentioned, Jersey Girl, also suffers from social anxiety, so when they compound on each other, she just has an awful, no good, and terrible day.
Yeah.
Got to find who's now. I got thrown in jail. Oh god.
Actually,
I hope none of you end up in jail, that'd be terrible.
Crow, if you have a thermometer in the house, since you are sick, I'd suggest taking your temperature just in case. It could be a sign of an
Like a
extra
fever
high.
headache?
Yeah, it could be a sign of an extra high fever, like 102 plus.
Yeah, no. We can't allow Crow's brain to be fried.
Yeah, 104 is extremely concerning, but 102 is fine.
Yeah. Speaking of hot things, it looks like the guild is sending you to the dudes during the day. Wow, you'll get lots of sun. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Bring cold drinks. That sun might kill you. The place is as dry as it gets.
I'm also used to headaches coming from just being dehydrated, which is another thing, being sick.
It's a different kind of headache, though, isn't it?
I think so, but I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, true.
Mine's usually a throb, dull throb, just pain.
Arth proposing a similar question we did at the start of the stream, I think. I suggest some cold drinks, unless you like sweating out your very life force. Some people do, I guess. If you're looking for Dundorma's ever-important quest gate, it's right over there. Don't get lost, Doodle. Here come the quests. Okay, so you want me to check urgency again? Skip Scuttler! Oh, it's technically a low-rank quest. Okay.
Fuck fluids. Yeah, basically Gatorade.
That's a
I mean,
bit
you
out
could
of
also make homemade Gatorade with just a pinch of salt in a glass of water.
context. Not to be confused with the other kind of F fluids. Yeah, there you go. With the comma. Let's see.
Oh,
That's hard.
as in potentially forgotten.
Yeah. So there's 3 different variations that we just went over here. Screw them fluids. Fluids used for certain things, and oh right, fluids.
No, there's... Well, yeah, I guess.
Also, I'm pretty confident I just ate for the wrong thing. Oh right, something that World and Iceborne didn't have. Well, no, Iceborne had hot drinks, but it didn't have cold drinks. So there were memes everywhere that hot drink and cold drink had a divorce. Yeah, I kid you not, it was a thing.
And World went with... And World Hunters went with the cold drink parents.
Iceborne? Maybe? I don't know. Oh.
Or sorry, the hot drink parents.
Yeah. Essentially. Appreciate it, Vegetable. So there's 5 that we got in terms of F fluids.
Something along those lines.
Oh yeah, Granderfell doesn't know. I don't swear. So
True.
yeah, I censor everything that comes in, but feel free to say whatever you want. I really don't care. Also, frick, I should have gotten more fluids. Just realizing how much having morals is continually screwing me over. I told you. It's kind of backwards, isn't it? No, Hermitar is over here. Oh, Granderfell might know this monster.
Probably?
Daimyo's in Sunbreak.
Ah.
Not in base rise though. Product fluids too. Yeah. Yep. Also hating fluids. Yep. Screw them fluids. Suspicious. Giant. Spear of bone is suspicious.
Wow. Look at those graphics.
You're right. Okay. That's one of the no swearing thing. If anything, I respect it. Appreciate it. It's just a thing. I don't really know when I got it. I think it was from childhood. And I was just like, oh, I see all these middle schoolers dropping F-bombs everywhere, and that looks dumb, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm pretty sure that's just how it all started. There's no other reason. The hunter has located tough. Ah, my ear. Cookies! I'm on... Okay, I'm stuck on the tree. There we go. Get your paint. Oh yeah, you know the fake old world has freaking paint dolls! Come here, Mr. Krabs. Actually. Come closer, please. Yes! I think I missed the ball of fire. Oh, damn it. Yes! How tasty do you think Daniel Hermitar would be?
Probably not.
Probably. I can be less like a cat and actually get up.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay. Oh. Oh god. I think I'm missing part of chat here. Stand by. I need to blow up the crowd. F-fluid tier list go. Oh no. Oh, he's just sitting here. Okay. No! I see Duo's comment there. If not. Crab, 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 please. Okay. Just keep blowing up his legs. There's seats here. I'm just being tired of where he's at.
Only if it's a child's name.
I'm sorry, what?
Baby batter.
Listen, my brain went in two separate directions really quickly and simultaneously.
Exactly.
Now...
Only if you name your kid that, then it's S tier.
Oh, I thought, like, you know, making batter out of babies was the first thing that my mind went to. And then it was, you know, naming the fluids after something as you eject the fluids, which is really weird. Okay. To get the voice of reason and wisdom. Blow up, crab. Oh, crab. It's a word that rhymes with wisdom, but it's... Not sure there is one of that. Crab's doing his thrusty attack. The one... no! You will not eat this hunter. One monster fight I found disappointing, still annoying, was like a Cephadrome. Dude, Cephadrome is the worst. It's not even like... just because it's a Piscean Wyvern, it's just the worst. He's a Gen 1 monster, so by default he kind of has weird nonsense happening to him. But, yeah. Oh, yes. Actually batter a baby! Beat him up for his lunch money! Wait, are you saying that to me specifically, or...? Because, yeah. Yes, I am. Christ. Meowth just got gobbled. He did. Poor Meowth got gobbled. I mean, Meowth's a bit of a dick in this game, so he's allowed to get gobbled at least once in a while. Weapon power has increased. Yeah, I know. I'm using freaking explosives out of the tip of the spear. I guess we'll sharpen it.
He just reminded you that you forgot about removing your glasses.
Son of a biscuit! thanks, Duo. I forgot. Okay, stand by. We'll do it for this hunt and the next hunt, I guess, to make up for it. Where's my timer? Set it.
So what, you're gonna do it for...
Oh, I can't read chat anymore now. So you're gonna have to help me, Wolf.
There you go, Duo. You gotta choose. Do you want her to read chat still? Or remove her glasses?
Well, I can put it on my phone. Let's see. Glasses. Got a new soundbar? Okay. Comes with surround sound speakers and 2 subwoofers, and now games and movies freak you out because they sound like they're right behind you. Oh god. Good luck. Do we have more monsters that wear the skin hide of other monsters besides Crab and Nursilla? I don't think so.
If the bass is too loud, you should be able to adjust the subwoofer separately.
As well, how's it count?
In the settings.
Oh god, I can't see anything! Is that my combo?
Yeah, Duo redeemed glasses like 15 minutes ago because she wasn't in a hunt.
Yeah, and I like to do it while we're actually in a hunt, because otherwise it makes the like 0 sense. So yeah, Vanderfell, might as well be blind. I have like 80-20 vision in one eye and 60-20 in the other, without my glasses. So, right now I'm just navigating by color, and I can't really see my hunter that well, but the stick...
Duo's response, I don't give a fuck. Kane's was hell mode, activate.
Alright, well we'll do 2 hunts with this regardless of timer then.
Arthur just redeemed Direwolf gets half.
Oh no!
And banning in-game action, healing.
Oh god. Okay, well, hang on a minute. I need to get in a position where I can actually give Direwolf half of the controller. Oh, what is that? Anyway, there we go. That gives us a perfect opportunity. What is chat saying? Yeah,
what am I supposed to be checking chat for, Duo?
He is checking chat. He's helping me with chat. So I still can't see anything. Wolf, I don't know how you want to do this. I don't have any well-done steaks because I'm a putz.
You're gonna have to tell me,
what the controls are again?
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you to tell yet again.
Angry Pickle! I don't have Angry Pickle. I have to give you your points back, or just pick another monster. Hail Hydrate. Okay, let me Hail Hydrate real quick, and then we'll figure out where to hump this crab. So I don't know if I paintballed him, and I can't tell if I can.
Remember, Direfox, don't fucking lie to me telling me these controls. Again.
I know, right?
Considering you've lied to me every time I've gotten half.
True. So, we have a PlayStation 4 controller. So, movement. This centers the camera behind us when you press it once. These buttons don't do anything unless we're... no, they don't. Wait, hold on. My brain just stops. Okay, that's how I do items. So if you hold it, it opens the item wheel.
Okay.
Oh. We'll go through that tiny hole over there.
That's what she said.
God damn it! Pickle, pickle, pickle. This hole, I think. I don't know where the pink dot is. I can't see it on the map, so we're just gonna have to go for it.
I can't even see the map.
Yeah, it's over there. On the right-hand side of the screen, on the little tiny screen.
Oh, on the secondary.
On the secondary screen, yeah. I must away. It's nice hanging out with you. Take care. Indeed. Always a pleasure, good sir. Where's Crab? Is that Crab?
Who's dipping?
Vanderfell's dipping.
Bye, Van.
Until later, good sir. Monkey? I don't have monkey either. That's the crab.
Great. Now you've got crab.
Yay. Woo. Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to heal either. That was bad. He freaking one-shot me? What the freak is this crab made out of?
Crab.
This is a crab made out of pure energy and hate. A Cantor? I don't know if I have a Cantor yet. Okay, well that was... exciting. I might fail with this crab. This is unheard of. It's a Daimyo Hermit. Hi. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Turn around.
Welcome.
So far. He's gonna kill us again, isn't he?
Probably.
Oh, cats are being MVP! I'll just keep the camera centered on people. Oh crap, baskets. Alright, just stand still. Damn it. I was hoping he would attack from the front! Okay, face the crab. Face the crowd! Oh my god, we did this in Sunbreak! We literally faced the crowd. We had so little health that the recoil from the block killed us. God damn it. Alrighty. What is this crab made of? Crab. Welcome to high rank. He's not even high rank, that's the worst part about it. He's 6-star. Hit the weak points for massive damage. Bro, close. Yeah. Oh my god, I might have to go back and highlight that for you all.
Things you don't want to hear your girlfriend say. It's time you meet my husband.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, I see now. So here's this giant enemy crab. Yeah, essentially Earth.
You
Okay.
Pause your timer.
I'm just gonna turn off the timer. We're gonna do this until the crab dies. I think.
What about my timer?
Okay, we'll put a timer for you, but I'll control in the hub, and then we'll set it again back. Oh, I still can't see anything. That's okay.
You gotta put your glasses back on, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta see the menu so we can actually hunt the right creature. Ooh, eyeballs. Oh my god, my eyeballs are back. It's low rank 1 through 4, high rank 5 and above. Dark Souls be like crap time. So in a guild, or rather in caravan, the low rank is 1 through 6. I think it might even be 1 through 7. High rank I think is 7 through 10. So let's get some food. Is foodie an option? Please. It is. Oh, thank God. We might have a chance at this.
No, we don't.
Give me fighter.
Don't lie to them.
Foodie means I'll have more health when we die. This is a good thing. Chocolate reincarnation. What? This is how Phil picked Rap and humiliated me. 3 hits, 3 cards dead. I really feel like that right now. I'm not mad. Well, I'm kind of mad, admittedly, because I don't have my eyeballs, but, you know. I'll take one with my nephews. Jobless reincarnation. Okay. You know about Baki because of Monster Hunter DLC? I know Baki is in the Monster Hunter DLC, that's about all I know.
Baki?
A character in anime, I guess.
Oh.
Wait, listen, this is a freaking 1, 2, 3. That's a 7-star crab. It's not even. I don't think it's even a high rank crab. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I need cold drinks. Oh, some baskets. I need so many things. Take item. Okay. Yeah, I would not be able to do that without my ball, without my eyeballs. Yeah, without my eyeballs. Kengan Ashura. Is that the boob one?
The way?
There's an anime where the main female characters attack with nothing but their boobs and their butts. I hate to have reminded you about that.
Oh my god, I fucking forgot about that almost.
Thought 7 was high rank? It might be. It's either... I think low ranks might be 1 through 6 or 1 through 7, and then high is the rest of them through 10? I don't remember. Okay, chat is open, glasses are being removed. I'm gonna put them over here for safety speaking, and then we're gonna hit button for go. Why'd I look over to read chat? I can't read it. Okay, we started with the crab. There's no crab here, is there? Okay, I don't know where to go, though. We'll go this way. That whole way.
Thank you, Dire Fox.
Sorry! This should bring us back to base camp soon, when we go through this right-hand side. Bring us off the blue chest to get a map. Symmetrical docking, oh no. Box. And then we're gonna jump off this little cliff over there, in front of us. Yeet. Oh, I didn't take a hydrant! Hold the button. Hold the item button. Okay, let go. Okay, let's go. This crab is probably... Okay, I guess we're gonna leave this zone. Shut up, timer.
What was that?
That was my old glasses timer. I forgot to set you a timer. I'll set yours for another 10 minutes.
10? More?
Okay, well, if we die, depending on the timer, we can stop. There's the crab, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Stop timering, spawn wherever. Yep. Hi, crab! I don't know why Okay. So, poke crab, profit. Oh god! I'm pretty sure that you keep trying to get us out of the danger, and I just keep sticking us back in. Just gonna leave the weapon out.
Pretty much normal.
Pretty much. Poke. Poke. Okay. Cheap weapon. And one where there is not stuff coming out of the ground. What is he attacking? Okay, come back out.
Come here, bitch.
Crab! Okay. Thankfully the screen is huge and I can recognize some of the attacks. Thank you. See, both those was doing.
Quite often tell me I know what I'm doing better than you do.
Sometimes. Okay, I'm just gonna shell him to death, I hope. Chat doing fun things.
I think I see something about big meaty claws.
He does have them big meaty claws though. I'm gonna reload. Or no, I'm not. I don't know if I have the health to do this. Hi, crab. Eh. Oh. Well, am I out of shells?
I don't know.
You're supposed to... No, button! Freak. Okay, good. What are you doing, crab? I don't know how long it's gonna take to shell him to kill him, but... Okay, he's just running over there. He's attacking one of the canos, I guess. Chat, I will try to catch up and when we either die or succeed. Or until Wolf's timer goes off. Oh, I have like a block, that's not good.
That helped a lot, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, I pissed it off. I think I see a little fire effect on his face. Maybe?
I don't think so. Lots of bubbles here.
Oh, bubbles are bad. Bubbles mean Alright. Night Owl's gotta get going. Alrighty. It was nice having you. Pleasure talking as always. Succulent crab. Get off the belly. This is crap. Arthur wants to learn animation. His claws ain't just retracted maze. Oh god. Alright, let me... Am I on the cold drink still? Yeah, I gotta be. Alright, on we go. Back to the arches. Assuming crab is still there, I've never paintballed him.
Yep. You say since the person didn't paintball it.
Well, we'll find out, I guess. Oh my god. Crab is still here, I can't do it. Or, is that the crab? Is he coming at us? What is he doing? Whoa! Keep running, keep running. We're just gonna go this direction. Oh. Okay. Awesome. That was an adventure. I'm out of bullets. Reload. Okay, I think he's leaving. We'll just follow after him, I guess. I'm trying to study Wolf's face in order to discern what chat is saying, and that's a bad decision. You never try to study a man's face. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh god, get out from in front of his face.
I'm trying.
Sorry. Should do his little spray. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Wolf is doing a marvelous job. I'm just not helping very well. This is a weird thing we do here. Just gonna have to from behind. Reload. The funniest part is we fought this crab with Gunlance. In Sunbreak.
Huh.
Crap. How did... Okay. Water geyser. Okay. No big deal. We're fine. Everything is a-okay. We can leave this in. Someone attacking us. This is good.
I really love your Palico and not care that he's getting attacked.
It depends on which Palico. Ah!
Pink Pal.
Oh, I like Pink Pal. Pink Pal's a good cat. No bullets? Alright. He's just shoving us along! Okay, so he's leaving. He's probably going back towards area, like, 1 or 3. So, I don't know what direction we're at. We need to go towards the home icon. Wherever that is on the map. That way. One to that arch. I knew as soon as I recognized the terrain I can figure it out. Down a little hole.
She said.
I know. Crab.
Oh! Wanna not stop me in the middle of trying to run away?
Sorry. That was a really bad decision.
Kind of thing you do all the time, though.
It is. I'm actually surprised we're still alive this time. Oh, I'm trying to get behind him. That was a bad decision, apparently. Oh my god, we knocked him over. Eh. We did damage.
Ow.
Oh. Yep, we'll just stand there. Just safe. Okay. How long will we go? We'll just follow him into the next zone, I guess. We've carted once, right?
At least.
Okay. Oh, someone behind us. I don't know why I just stood there for it. I didn't let him move, that's my fault. Okay.
Oh, I can finally move from after getting into the zone.
Yeah. That's your timer. That is your timer.
Starfight's like, fuck this shit, get the hell off my controller!
You're booted. Alright, let me catch up on chat while I have the opportunity. Oh my god, I don't even... We'll just go past from where, Night Owl left. There it is, okay. I haven't played this really well. Big meaty claws, garlic, crab rangoon. I was gonna leave. Earth feels down by someone. You don't only animate scaly porns grow. Is this the divorce stream? The domestic violence stream?
What?
Because we're... I'm booted. Oh my god. Nephew's referenced it a lot. I lost half of where I was. Fog shaky. What? God damn it, Duo. I hate you. At least I have my freaking glasses, so suck it. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Well, crap. Oh well. Timer begins again. Here you go.
By the way, you should be able to heal by now, considering banning game action is like 5 minutes.
So yeah, we'll run this way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna leave the zone.
Why?
Send to heal.
Oh.
Thanks, Cat. I hate you though. You could make once a stream. I could. Alright, hold the item button. Let go. Alright, hold it again. One more. I'll actually sharpen for us. You can make it once a stream. Make it more points? I could. Alright, back into the zone. To the crab! Oh, he's eating. We can make him explode.
I feel like it'd be cool to be able to make it work, like, add an extra 5,000 points or double the amount of points that it costs every time it's used within, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour of the last time.
Yeah, that's true. We can real quick.
So it'd be like 5,000, then 10,000, then 20,000.
Reload! There we go. Okay.
That little crab just took most of it.
Did he really? Amazing. Is he doing the backwards thing?
Yeah.
Safe there. Should be safe here too. Reload! Alright. Oh, he's... okay. Sheath. Run a direction. Try. Matsus and Rise? Yes, the Matsus and Rise. Actually, I'm gonna sheath and go away from crab. Let me get to the... okay. Hold the item button. Let go. Please don't freaking hurt me. No! Okay, we'll go back towards crab. With Wolf being the smarter of the two of us. Okay, thank you for not moving. Back towards crab.
I'm not sure what you're thanking me for. You kind of make it so I can't move, basically, ever.
That's true. Okay, he's gonna walk sideways in the direction. Okay, we yeah, shut that. Please help us, cats. Run it! To the dust! Oh my god, we're back to full! Not very long!
Not my fault.
I know. Oh, okay. Just gonna keep poking crab a little bit of time. God damn it. The muscle set and dries though? Oh, yeah. Please be freaking limping. No. It's worth a try. Alright. Heal up, I guess. At least I can combine the items. Okay. I'm gonna die eventually, Crab. It's just a matter of when. It's gonna die. That one doesn't take up a lot of our health, which is good. Wolf hasn't touched the controller!
I have.
Okay, go sideways. Maybe a little more sideways.
I mean, like I was trying to.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna sheath and go away from crab. Alright, back to it. Yay! Yay, we're not dead.
Your timing's really bad, Direfox.
Oh, I know. There, just break your shell instead, you cake. He's living! Stop doing that. We're gonna eat a mega potion, just be careful. Anyway. Claw's broken! Now I can't eat that one! Sorry.
By the time she's done with it, you won't want to eat it anyway.
True, I keep exploding all over it. Oh, God. Didn't think the lock!
Not my fault.
I know, Wolf was trying to get away. Okay, good. Crow hasn't touched Horizon forever. Okay. We haven't missed anything else, thankfully. This way! He might even be asleep when we get there, which means we can explode! That way. Left. I'm slowly remembering my cardinal directions.
Okay.
So remember when we made the stick purple in Sunbird?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing again. Oh, I can't do it again. God. Yes. Okay. Well. You're holding items.
I thought you said you wanted to use barrel bombs.
Oh. I was talking about the Wyvern's fire stick.
You know what? Just for that.
No! Die, 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 die! Please die! I'm trying to kill it. I'm trying to kill it so hard. Yes! Now I can stick purple in. Yes! He's dead! Oh my god. I think I had the same amount of excitement when it died the first time we killed it. Thank you, Wolf. You kept me alive way longer than I should have done.
Yeah.
Jump straight to the Amatsu quest. Finally gonna get bodied. Can't wait. Oh, frick. I think you'll enjoy the Amatsu fight. It's pretty decent. There's a part in it that's kind of WTF-y, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Oh. Good night to success.
You need a heart rate monitor.
I do. That would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been.
Okay, retrospect and 2020 vision and all
Especially
that.
with me being an asshole. Yeah.
Just walking towards the crab very slowly. And me trying not to let you walk towards the crab very slowly. That was good though. Well, Crow, tell me how you like the Amatsu fight, because I think you'll actually enjoy it. Oh, I hope you'll enjoy it, rather. Oh my god. My heart is kind of going pretty crazy right now. I just really wanted the crab to die. Okay, neither of those two charms were double charm, or double circles. Double freaking decorations. Let's wait, laying your finger on it. How you what? How you like the Amatsu fight? I'll be curious to see how you enjoy it. Also, if you get the chance, cook a well-done steak while you're at it. Okay. Ugh. Hello, pro hunter. What the frick did you possibly want? How goes it, kid? Been hearing a lot about you lately. Anyone would think you're a pro. Look, I've been thinking maybe I'll let you in on some must-do quests, which will help you take things to the next level. But before I let you in on this, I want to see for myself that you've got what it takes. So let's see how you handle singing the blues. Complete this, and we can take things to a whole new level. I know, intimidating to look into a pro, isn't it? Oh my god. Shut up, timer! That was your timer. That was your second one. Is no one on Rise? They should be. We're talking. Crow wants to hunt with you, Arthur. Come back here, Mr. Lumberman. Hunter, get over here. You gotta help your old mate. I was transporting some foodstuffs, fish, meat, fruit, and the like on the old sand skiff, and holy heaven, Greta! The skiff breaks down right in the middle of the dunes. Gave up after a day's game? I could have sworn you played after that. Dunes with lots of hungry monsters roaming about. Yar, those dudes. I didn't want to leave out a buffet for those beasts, so I buried the stuff nearby until the sand skiff repairs are done. Now a hermitage, another one, sniffing around the area. The blooming thing must be sniffing out the wares. So what do you say? Think you can protect me stuff from the hermitage while I work on getting the sand skiff repaired? Filed a request with the glasses lady called Hermit Grab. Hermit Grab. Yar, show me what you're made of, Hunter. Arthur just enjoys watching movies. Or watching kaiju movies. Or movies in general. Talk to you later, Commander. Well said.
Thanks.
I want to see what the assembly cat has to say.
By the way, it's 9.
Got it. Alright, so depending on what quest we have next, we'll either call it or do one more. Any movie? Fair enough. How long have I been standing there? How embarrassing. Or how long have you been standing there? Just trying to remember a song I heard in my dreams last night. I dreamed it was a brave feline knight off on a quest to save a beautiful princess. On my way to the castle, where the princess was waiting for me, I wandered into a deep, deep forest. That's when I heard the song somewhere in the distance. It was the loveliest voice. It had to be the princess. Followed the voice of the forest, and all of a sudden 2 guards in red helmets and blue armor appeared. So surprised that I woke up. Those 2 guards must have been the guards at the castle. I wonder how I can get past them. Wait a minute, recently I heard 2 Velocidrome have been causing problems for the travelers on the road. Think you could get rid of them, Hunter? Maybe then I could get past the 2 guards in my dream. Meantime, I keep practicing my song. Really? Velocidrome? High rank Velocidrome, I guess? Hi, Commander. What do you got next? Back so soon? Pleases me to see you safe. Your efforts have advanced the battle quarters repairs considerably. The cadet has many things to say. I believe he called you Gruvios and said the sand skips were delivering materials at a Gargwasum case. Did you just talk during the Bunny Dongo song? God damn it. It's got a big dude or an animated horse in it. I'm watching the hell out of it. Animated horses. I don't get too many of those lately. I assure you I did not teach him that. One must assume he was either giving a compliment or having some kind of fit. Regardless, I believe you are ready for your next task. Bolstering the Dragon Seer. The gunner is in charge to speak with her when you're ready to know more. Thank you again.
Just talk during Bunny
Dongo
Dongo
song. Yeah.
Cringe.
Super cringe. Did you skip the Bunny Dongo song? Not cool, dude. Right. Well, hello there. So you're on the job too.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Spirit is legit my favorite animated film. Spirit's fun. I have a couple gripes with it because I'm a horse person, but whatever. It's a fun animated movie. Animated horses. I don't know if you're memeing now or not. This must be a lucky
Got
day.
a couple of favorite, preferred. They're basically my favorites because I don't have a single one, but got
Fair.
a couple of favorite animated movies. And Stallion or Spirit is not up there on them.
Out of all the animated movies, the ones with horses, I guess Spirit's really the only one.
No, there's actually I think 2 or 3 horses that are animated that I know of.
Not Road to El Dorado, although it does have an animated horse.
If I remember right, that horse has a lot of character.
Oh yeah. Same with
Just like-
Pegasus and Hercules.
Yeah, and the horse from Tangled.
Yeah. I guess CGI. I don't know if that'll count as animation. You genuinely like Spirit? Fair enough. God, I think I had figurines at one point. I mean, I also have a nice, like, half collection of the Black Stallion books right next to me. Yeah. The DVD is a wee tot. So
Nice.
Ace Gunner is telling us that there's an airship above our hunting area. That's the Dragon Seer. Job's to watch for approaching elf dragons, and for that you need a Wyvern's IV. They can't stay aloft forever with present fuel sources, which rules out vast areas like the dunes. Researchers think Emerald Kongolala gas might make a better fuel, and that's where you come in. Are you freaking kidding me? Think you could hunt an Emerald Kongolala for us? I filed a quest with the Golem called Hot Air Buffoon. Thanks in advance, I'm counting on you, know you'll come through. Really? God. Noodle, the gunner filled me in. You need a quest to power up the Dragon Seer, right? So I need to get a quest snappy name, Hot Air Buffoon. You're hunting an Emerald Kongolala. Blah blah blah. If you wave at it, it will show you where large monsters are for a short period of time. Honest to Gypseros. I'd sure would like to wave at it sometime. That right there is living. Oh, I've got you. Received a letter to you by arrow from a wild palico roaming the field. Let me read it to you. Lately, we've been researching long and hard to meowster a slew of new fortes and skills. They make palico team attack stronger and perform all kinds of other useful functions. Dare I say we might be geniuses. Cosmically blessed, yeah. Anyway, if you can find us, you can hire us. Wow, Doodle, that does sound pretty impressive. New fortes? If you don't hire him, I might scoop him up first. Arrow seems to have whooshed in from the dunes. That mean the wild palico who's scented is roaming that area as we speak? Anyway, get out there and hunt that Emerald Kongolala. That's an order! Well, no it's not, but do it for me. There's High Reg. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, so it was High Rank. Okay, I lied. Turtles, lizards, horses, fish, any of them really? God. Like, I know people talk about Finding Nemo and Dory being amazing, but there's a lot of other really good side characters. Like, Kronk, who I guess isn't really a side character. Hermit Crab, Blue Yon Cuckoo, Purple Gypseros. Oof. Okay, do I really want to do Hot Air Buffoon right now? I'm not sure I really do. It is kind of late for us. I do have... Actually, can you check how much better the armor rating is? And see if I can make yet another armor set? Forge weapons, forge armor. Okay, so 40 for the helmet? That's not what I wanted. my... What? Okay. Gives me defense and guard. I suddenly lost control of my fingers. There we go. Jesus Christ! I might just make the entire Hermitar set until next time, so that way we can do something. No, I mean, there are better side characters than Dory. Like Kronk, who's Emperor's New Groove? Yeah. I realized I
Kronk is Emperor's New Groove.
I realized I completely left out the name of that movie. Pulsala! Oh, never! I like that movie way too much. The frick is Dory? the stupid little bluefish that speaks whale.
Probably before his time.
I don't know.
Joking.
Let me see who else is live. I'm gonna try to farm up the Hermitar set for next time, so we don't die immediately. Luna's live. West Dog is live. Butchie, Thunder Moose, Nephaloop. Remnant 2. The Hunt Artist. Zen's playing 3 houses again. Warbeard. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. That's the name of the game. Nephaloop and Thunder Moose are playing Stardew Valley together. They're doing a challenge run. Of some variety. We can raid them. We haven't said hi to them in a long frickin' time, I feel like. We could raid Nephaloop instead, this time. I think we raided Thunder Moose before, and they usually stream together. So let's do that. Let's raid Nephaloop this time. I don't care about Disney, to be honest. That's fair. Go. But yeah, Thunder Moose and Nephaloop are usually pretty chill. I like hanging out with them every once in a while. I forget. God, I think we met them through Baku way back when. So, and they make VTuber things, and they actually made their own game as well. Somebody says, yeah, outlive Walt Disney. I guess that could be one reason to celebrate. I don't know if they're doing the same challenge run as last time we visited there. Stardew Valley is a freaking long game. It's just
yeah, especially if he has the extra freaking quests from mods and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
The big community-approved
check
lore expansion.
Possibly. They're resting right now, so I can't really tell. Yeah, let's go say hi to them. And then next time we'll fight off Emerald Conga la 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 la. And hopefully I won't get two-shot by monsters. I realize there's defense and guard on the Hermitar set, but let's be honest. 40 freaking defense is so good. I should be able to kill more of them without tearing my hair out. Alright kids, I hope you all have a better couple of days. Maybe we'll see you soon or maybe we won't. I don't know. We got 5 seconds. Until later now. Bye-bye.
Bye.